Joe here at ECRM's Pet Session in Chicago, and I'm with Ryan from ZuRI CBD Supply Company. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Joe.
So tell us a little bit about the company and some of the products that you have.
Yeah, so ZuRI CBD Supply Company is a CBD manufacturer. We manufacture products that have a fit in the cosmetology space, the health and wellness space, as well as the pet space. We currently manufacture over 90 products at this point in time, 90 SKUs out of our facility located in the Cleveland, Ohio area. And we've seen tremendous growth, as been reported across the country over the last year and a half or so within all of the portfolio of our products.
Gotcha. So give us the breakdown of those 90 SKUs. How many are in skincare? How many of them are in pet?
Yeah. So currently, right now, we have approximately 9 SKUs in the pet space. Okay. That space continues to grow. Mm-hmm. It's an area of focus for us at this point in time. We see that as a high growth market within the CBD world. We have 9 SKUs in that area. We have approximately 30 SKUs in the topical cream area that would range from the cosmetic market all the way down to the health and wellness market. And then we have approximately 50 or so various ingestible SKUs in the health and wellness supplement space.
Okay, and then tell me about your pet, the pet one specifically. What do they cover?
Yeah, so we have pet products that cover the ingestible space. We have four different styles of wellness drops. We have a 500 milligram as well as a 250 milligram wellness drop. They come in bacon and peanut butter flavored. They're great for both large breed and small breed of pets. We also have pet treats, which are a dog biscuit type of a treat, as well as a soft chew. Okay. That is a nice complement to the product portfolio from an ingestible standpoint. From a topical standpoint, we're excited about that market, specifically the pet world. We have a pet shampoo as well as a pet hotspot spray that we'll be launching here in the next 2 to 4 weeks that we think are going to be great entry-level products in this market at a retail price point where a retailer can retail those for under $20. So it's a nice entry-level price point in a CBD world. Definitely. Where the products are a little bit more expensive to the consumer.
Yes, they definitely are. And that hotspot one, can you give us some details on that? Because that sounded very unique when we talked about it before.
Yeah, absolutely. So hotspots are something that is prevalent amongst animals, specifically canines. When pets have anxiety or pain, they tend to lick a certain area of their body or chew on a certain area of the body. Sometimes it's the paw, sometimes it's their elbow. This causes some irritation, loss of hair in that particular area. The hotspot spray will incorporate CBD as well as some other ingredients that'll help the pain and inflammation of that area, and then the CBD will help with the collagen reproduction and help with the hair regrowth in that area to alleviate some of that pain, inflammation.
So they won't have that patching, or they'll have less of that patching.
Correct, less of that patching, and again, excited about that product because again, it's going to retail around $19.99, so it's a nice entry-level product in the CBD space.
Great, and you don't just do the products; you also wrap those around with a lot of education.
We do. I mean, what we find in the market is that consumers are really looking for an educated retailer. They want to find a CBD destination, and the only way that you create that type of environment is to really provide the educational support, find a champion within that retailer, and that's one thing that we really try to identify when a retailer purchases our product is find that product champion that we can provide the education to, so that when a consumer comes in, they can get fully educated on our products, on the CBD market, and find the product that's the right fit for them.
Gotcha, because it's more of a consultative approach. Some of these consumers may not know that much about CBD. They may have heard about it in the news or something. So you're going to need someone that can take them through the benefits of it.
100%. People are very interested in, including obviously a lot of consumers, in CBD, but they need to have a conversation around it to find and get comfortable with the right product for them.
And now some retailers, especially in the pet category, which is relatively new, right? I know CVS and Walgreens have gotten in the topicals for people, but pet is, for mass retail in particular, it's pretty new. So what would you recommend, how would you recommend retailers approach the CBD segment in pet?
Yeah, so if I was a retailer in the pet market and just getting into CBD, I would look at carrying in obviously wellness drops is something that you definitely want to carry. That's the highest moving product.
Yep.
In the market, and it's a product that has the most history in the market, and most folks are more familiar with that. Like I said, I would carry a 250 milligram wellness drop, a 500 milligram wellness drop, so you have both the small breed and the large breed covered. I'd probably carry some sort of treat or chew as well. And then I would definitely carry one of the two topicals, if not both of them, because that's going to be the entry-level product that if they don't feel comfortable spending the amount of money on a wellness drop or a treat, they can start off with a topical, and then as they see the results, the higher priced items will pull through.
So kind of let them dip their toes in the water a little bit and then progress from there.
Yeah, that would be my suggestion right off the rip.
What about in a supplier? When they're looking at a supplier, what should they take into consideration?
Yeah, so look, any supplier that you're looking at, I truly believe the litmus test with it is asking them to come tour their facility. If there's any hesitation at all with anybody coming to your facility and touring it, you know that there might be something from a manufacturing perspective that is not on the up and up, lack for a better word. So that would be one question that I'd have right up front with anybody, and I'd want that transparency.
It's interesting you mentioned that particular thing because on our retailer panel discussion, one of the panelists said the same thing, and he said, tour their facilities. If they won't let you tour it, that's a warning sign.
Yeah,
So,
if they don't let you tour it, you can probably already check the box.
Yes.
That it's probably
He writes them off. That's
correct.
it. Yeah,
100% agree.
Right.
So he's smart at how he analyzes this. I would want to know where I could find their COAs, their certificates of analysis. I'd want to see those up front, and it's even another advantage if the company is transparent enough that they post them on their website, because that means that they fully are transparent from A to Z.
and those are third-party tests.
Third-party independent testing.
Gotcha.
And you want to make sure those COAs are of the product, not just of the ingredient, because what you want to see as a retailer is, hey, that they randomly select a product coming off the production line to show that particular product off the production line has the ingredients in it that they're saying is in it, right?
Gotcha.
So the end product that you're buying has been tested. That's a third point. A fourth point is, I would want to chat with my supplier about where they're sourcing their ingredients from. Obviously, you want to make sure that they're knowledgeable. They should be able to tell you where the hemp is grown, who is it processed by, and even be able to provide you a COA of those particular ingredients that they're purchasing before they go into the product.
Okay, great. Well, so this is your first session with us, right?
It is.
How has your experience been?
It's been exhausting because we have been working nonstop all day long, and the schedule for the rest of the week is lining up to be the same. Everybody that has come in that we've met with has truly been interested in our product line, learning about the CBD market. You get a qualified retailer right off the bat, which is something that I really appreciate. And I strongly recommend the 20-minute session. It goes by and it flies by, and trying to get all the information across, it'll provide you the time to do that.
And how's the level of interest in the buyers in CBD specifically?
Very high.
Yeah.
And again, it goes back to the education process is critical, and I think it starts at these shows.
Yeah.
And it'll continue as we onboard some of the retailers here.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us.
Joe, I appreciate it.
Okay, and I look forward to doing some more work with you.
You got it, bud.